Hi, welcome to the music department. I'm Paul Clifford. I'm the head of department at Godalming College. A-level music. What do you need to know and what do you need to do? There's three components that ranges over a broad range of skills. We have component 1, performing, component 2, composing, and component 3, listening and appraising.
Hi, my name is Katie and I'm an upper 6th music student at Godalming College. I think taking part in music A-level has been one of the best decisions I've made coming into college.
Component 1, that's our performing component. Now you need to prepare for an 8-minute recital at a minimum grade 6 level, and obviously we want you to work up to that more difficult level of grade 8. Now to prepare you for that, we have a huge amount of expertise. We have a range of visiting teachers that can teach across multiple instruments, and they're here to help you through that process of developing your performing skills. So for component 2, it's our composition component. So you have two tasks, a free composition and a harmonization task. At Godalming College, we have 2 Mac suites where you can compose either on Logic Pro or Sibelius. The free composition, you design your own brief. You have to compose a 4.5 minute composition in any style. And then in the second year, we have our brief assessing technique, which is a harmonization task in the style of a Bach chorale. So component 3, this is where we learn how to analyze music. So we're going to be looking at 13 set works across a broad range of areas of study, and this all culminates into one just over 2-hour exam at the end of the course.
A lot like GCSE, it does bring together performance, composition and listening and appraising elements. And I know that a lot of people, especially just starting, do tend to get a bit intimidated by the workload, but I promise it's a very rewarding experience, and it's been a very rewarding experience for me, not just as a performer, not just as a composer, but also as a student. I've been very disciplined in learning set works and rehearsing and taking the time to really prioritize my studies when it comes to music.
Right, we're in room 802 now. This is where all our enrichment rehearsals happens. Orchestra, jazz band, funk, soul band, small ensembles, choir. We all use the space to rehearse during the normal college week, as well as we have our recital room evenings here, as well as some jazz sessions. So as you can see, we have a rich range of performance opportunities for all types of musicians at the college.
One of my favourite things about this department is how much support and how many resources are offered for the students. There's all the practice rooms in the composition suite where I can work on my coursework, or there's all sorts of revision resources and support from teachers when it comes to the theory paper. And when it comes to the music theory part, with all the set works that we study, there's something for everyone. Anyone can find something that they enjoy, whether it's the vocal music, the pop and jazz genre, or the film music. My personal favourite is the film music set works, where we study the music in Psycho and Batman Returns. It's just really interesting seeing different musical elements come together and using those elements as inspiration for my own coursework. After college, I plan to study drama and music at Royal Holloway University, where I'll continue to perform and compose and take my knowledge from A-level with me further on.
At Godalming College, we have the expertise, the resources, and the passion to help you on your next steps in your musical journey.